everyone, today we are going to know about CS Card Braintree Payment Gateway. With the help of this add-on, an admin can enable the Braintree Payment Gateway option at the store. For the online demonstration regarding the product, you can go to our webpool store and click on this demo button. And for the documentation regarding the same, please go through the user guide manual provided at the store. Let us now proceed towards the installation part of this. This is my admin panel. Go to Add-ons tab and click on Manage Add-ons. Now click on this plus button to upload and install a new add-on. Click on Local and browse the zip file for CS Card Braintree Payment Gateway and click on Upload and Install. Once the add-on is installed in your system, you need to configure the settings of this installed Braintree Payment Gateway add-on. Let us search this add-on. This is my Braintree Payment Gateway add-on. To manage the settings, click on this settings drop down and click on settings. Here you need to fill the credentials for the Braintree Payment Gateway. First option is to select the environment. You can either select the production environment for the live sites and for the sandbox environment for your test mode of the payment gateway. Next option is to enter the public key, private key and merchant IDs. These credentials you will be able to get by Braintree. Let us run this Braintree payment gateway in the sandbox or test mode, and for that you need to enter the public, private keys and the merchant IDs. Let us now visit the Braintree payment sites. Here you can view Try the Sandbox option available over here. Click on this Try the Sandbox button. Here you need to sign up for the Sandbox account, where you can enter the mandatory details required for the account creation. Let us enter the name, the company name, location of the business and the email address. Let us enter it as demo@webcool.com. Enter here a valid email address, because only on this address you will be getting the Sandbox account login details. Click on this Try the Sandbox button. Here you can see that the next step is to check the inbox of the mail. They have sent the email that includes a link to activate the login account and the Sandbox environment and an online sign up process. Once you see the mail sent by this Sandbox, you will be able to sign up and log in on this Sandbox account. Next is to log in via mail details. Let us now log in a Sandbox account by clicking this log. Once you get logged into the Sandbox Braintree Gateway account, you will be able to view the dashboard present over here. Click on this dashboard, and here under this Sandbox keys and configuration will be available. From here you can copy these credentials and paste at the backend settings. Let us copy the public key from here and add it in the public key over here. For private key, copy the private key available at the Sandbox of Braintree and paste it over here. Next is to enter the merchant ID. Copy the merchant ID from here and paste it over here. The next option is to enter the merchant account IDs. Here you can enter the merchant account IDs in a special format, where you need to enter the currency separated by a colon and then the account ID of the merchant. If you need to enter various and multiple merchant account IDs, you can separate one ID with this pipe symbol and enter a new account ID in a similar format. Once it is done, click on this Save button. Here you can see that the changes have been saved. Now let us add a new payment method for this Braintree payment gateway. For that you need to go to this Administration tab and click on this Payment Methods. To add a new payment method, click on this plus button. Here, by filling these mandatory details to add a new payment method, you will be able to add Braintree payment gateway at your store. Let us give a name to the Braintree. You can choose the template over here from this. Here you can view that cc_braintree.tpl file is available. Select the template from here and choose the processor to be Braintree payment gateway. If you do not choose the template or choose only the processor, then the template will be fetched automatically. Next is to choose the payment category. You can choose the one of the available payment categories from here, and by selecting and filling all the mandatory details to create a new payment method, you need to configure this new payment method. For that, you need to click on this configure tag. Here you can see the Braintree response. You can select the responses available at this, which will be received as a response from the Braintree. Next is to select the order status. You can choose the order status which you want to set at the backend once the Braintree payment gets successful. The last option is to choose the sale method. You can choose either submitted for settlement or the authorized. Let us choose it to be submitted for settlement and click on this create button. Now let us see what happens at the front end. This is my front end Webcool store. Let us add a product to the cart. Select the product and click on this add to cart button. Continue to the checkout page. Continue with the shipping option available. Here you can view that the Braintree payment option is available, and the form for this payment is like this. You can either enter the card details over here or you can pay via PayPal. For payment through PayPal, you will click on this PayPal and this will redirect you to the checkout page of PayPal, and you need to proceed with the testing mode as you are checking this for the testing purpose. Here you can view that the PayPal mandatory details have been filled, and continue with this submit my order button. Here you can view that the order has been placed successfully, and for the order details you can click on this order details button provided. Here you will be able to view the payment method used along with all the mandatory order details. Let us now view what happens at the backend, how a Braintree response is received at the backend. Let us now view that. Coming back to backend, go to this orders tab and click on view orders. Here you need to click on the latest order placed to view the details of this orders. Here you can view that all the payment information has been saved over here under this order detail page, where you can view all the mandatory responses which have been selected at the backend have been received at the backend by admin. This is all about my CS card Braintree payment gateway. Thank you so much for watching.